I'm going to show you how to write a lease application and assign it to your clients. This is going to be a 5-minute video at most. It's going to be really quick. So we're going to use New Jersey standard information and we're going to use zip forms. So sign into your zip forms account. When you sign in, you're going to create new lease, and then just name it whatever you want. It's just for yourself. I spelled the example wrong. That just shows you I don't care. It's just for myself. And go to documents. Now there's no documents here, which is fine. That's normal, but you want to go to all forms in blue. Make sure NJAR is selected. Type in something along the lines of lease application. And this way we're going to get the standard lease application in our documents. We're going to open that, open a new editor form, and we are off. So when we're writing an offer, we as the agents are doing most of the writing and most of the work. The lease application is a little bit different. So what we're basically doing is assigning all the information to our clients. You can just print it and hand it to them to create this like on pen and paper. That works too. Or more efficiently is online. So you're going to select lease application here, and we're going to go straight to prepare signing. Now I'll tell you, there might be a better way to do it, but this is how I do it and it works. Send to new sign and create. So the first thing I want to do is go here where it says signers. I want to click this and I want to add participants. So I'm already on there. So add a new participant. I'm going to select Megan McKenna as my client. I happen to have her email. Okay. And her role is going to be buyer one. And it's tenant, but buyer one works. I want to add it to the transaction and save to my contact list. I have that signer. I want to go to tools on the right. And Megan McKenna is selected, not myself yet, but my tenant, my client. And I want to go to text box. Now, again, don't know if there's a better way, but this is the way I do it. I click text box, I click on the document, and now I've created a text box for my client that I will soon assign to her. And I'm simply going to copy this along the way. So as I copy it, one sec, I can just do Control V and paste it and then drag it to where it needs to go. All right. And I'm going to just do this for the entire way. Now, if you've never seen this form before, it's not all for one person. So if you see it's the legal name of applicant is over here where I'm kind of hovering, and then legal name of co-applicant is over here. So if there's only one applicant, you only have to do that top half. If there's two applicants, of course, you got to do both and assign to both. It gets a little interesting where it says auto license plate and there's one applicant over here and then co-applicants over there. So you do want to follow, make sure you're doing it correctly. References are really important, so don't skip them. Here's co-applicants for references. So if there's no co-applicant, you obviously don't have to do that part. And then some banking information for applicant and co-applicant, and a little bit more. Now, the only place you have to sign as the agent, so you want to make sure you assign this to yourself, is over here where it says agent. So I've selected myself on the right. I'm going to select sign here. I accept. Okay. And now I have signed with name and date over here. And then it looks like I do have to fill in more, actually. Sorry about that. So a text box for myself I'm going to make sure that's assigned. All right. And I could start typing it in now, or I could just assign it to myself. Both work. So in addition to what I've already filled in myself, because again, myself, I am the agent, I can fill in the bottom here. I'm actually also going to do this. I'm going to fill in where it says rental application fee. I'm going to put $0. That's because this doesn't cost money. There might be an NTN report. There might be some other things that cost money for the tenant, but that's separately than this rental application fee. Security deposit will be due by, I'm going to fill this in as well. Let's just say July 1st or whenever the date of the lease starts. And then lease deposit in the amount of, and that's whatever the security deposit is, usually 1.5 months. I'll just say $3,500. At this point, I can click next and I can start sending for signatures. Sent. And I'm good to go. I'm going to write in the comments how to create an NTN report. That's not going to be a visual. That's just going to be in the comment of this video. So if you have any questions, check that before you ask. 3 seconds left. So follow me on Instagram, JCandlerNJ.